Was it? That was all that was in here? Lame. Okay. Okay.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
What? No, what was I supposed to do? Oh, it's over here. I'm like, where's the up? The way we came in, right? This was the way we came in, right? And we went through the supply case. We took everything we needed. Okay, cool. Just gotta make sure we're not coming all this way to miss something at the last second. Ah!
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with...
Wait a second.
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
I'm gonna kill you.
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
Uh-huh.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice.
You healed it.
So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
What's that?
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
He was evil.
Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian,
Of course not.
and neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it.
Good.
I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Oh.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
With that guy.
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes, or is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? I mean, that's true, but I'm a nice person.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. but basically the same.
Which means he can learn.
So much for learning from mistakes.
No, he did learn.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in.
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Ooh.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine? Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sanctum's reign. Define Carja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Carja. Now that's more like it.
It's pretty cool looking. Look at this fancy thing. I love how all we do is just like tie it together with a rope and it's like done. Amazing. This one at least glows blue. Recovered a powerful weapon. Achievement unlocked. New skill point. Oh, there's another one. Looming Shadow. Hold on.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Healus. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Silence is like, oh shoot.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, loosened Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
1, 2, 3.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Carja in Shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
to the Mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Oh, you tricky, sneaky devil. So yeah, so this was the first one we were supposed... That was their meeting. That was Sylens bringing Shadow Carja to meet Hades. And then that was Hades deciding that Sylens was no longer useful and killing him. Alright, nothing else in here. Let's double check our notebook, make sure we didn't skip any... Ooh. What? We're missing 2 things? What? How? How are we missing things? No. No. Can we come back here at some point? Oh my gosh. How are we missing 2 data things? Oh my gosh. It's so incredibly frustrating. Ow! Oh gosh. Oh, look at this. I mean, this one's just stupid. I don't know. These are the random ones we find out in the wild. Oh my gosh. This one was definitely here. That was in the last place. That was trying to find the storage thing. And we had to go upstairs. This was definitely here. Ugh. Right. Alright, we have 1 skill point. You know what? Might as well take care of this one. We need to... We're down to the wire. We're only missing a couple now. Alright.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
How do I get down? Probably with the stairs. I mean the ladder. Stairs! Yep, these are stairs now. These are vertical stairs. Alright, so she wants us to go back to Meridian. For the Palace of the Sun. So let's get rid of our merchants again. Okay. Get rid of the hunting grounds. Don't care about them. Actually, it's gonna tell us if something's undiscovered? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I was like, that's not a thing. Alright. Campfires. Oh my goodness, there's so many machines. Okay, campfires. New interactive. Ooh, what? We can see those. We don't need to see those. These are all, I think, done. Settlements, ancient ruins. Okay. The hunting ground places that I don't do because they're lame. All right. Yeah, there really is nothing. Okay. All right. Go back. So we're gonna have to go back in there at some point to get that last... second to last thing. Oh, what? Damaged files repaired. Under repair. So this is Elizabeth Sobek's journal from 11/9/64. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia's prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges in those cheesy old sci-fi vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designed ZD Project Labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seen presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, hollow theater, and first residence block for ZD, the Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritize Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours of sleep here, then fly back to Zero Dawn site. Harry's promised delivery of QB Odysseus by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assembly, and test. I am to launch Gaia at O.6T groundling. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Okay. All right, so we're getting them slowly, which is kind of cool. I like that. So we're just gonna randomly have it pop up for us that we can read something now. That's neat. So it gives us the actual running path, like tells us where to go. So my guess is that we're not gonna have any crazy other encounters, but who the heck knows? Which means that we could just frickin' fast travel down here. Oh no, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. No. This one. Go. This is where we're going. We're going there.
Oh, it's catching in my throat.
Wait, where's our... right here. We're going to that bunker. I've been waiting, like, all game for this. All game. So, I guess you did have to wait until this, like, end point to do this. So... I'm pretty sure the suit that we found is the... looks like the one that, she was wearing. We need to go here. How did we get here? a flower here. Just memories, guys. Memories. When I was, like, scared of everything. I mean, I'm still scared of everything. What are you talking about? I didn't do it right.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Release the clamps!
Only 2 more.
Don't you worry, girl. I got you.
Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Oh no. What? I don't know. 976 90, 270, 360, 450, and 630. See, I was like, okay, maybe it's like the circle, but so like I can understand up to like 360, but 450 and 630. And then it's like, okay, is it time? Is it 630? But then it's like 90 doesn't work. Neither does 270. I worry too much about like codes and stuff. I try to see things that aren't there and try to make it into something, and I have no idea. All right, so because then it could also be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's no 5 and no. It jumps to 6. Okay. I was like, it could be, because I was thinking it could be angles, but it can't be angles because it's more than 360. Unless you take, hold on. All right, let's just play around. So this would be a 90-degree angle. Is that a 270? 360 would just be straight up. Be another 90-degree angle? No, this one's a 90-degree angle. And then 450.
Did it.
Yes!
Let's have a look
It
at
was
the-
angles! Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.